What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the next Gen Madden 25 video on my PS4. Please do me a favor, take a moment, hit the like button for me, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Your criticism in the comment section, as always, give me a follow on Twitter. My username is ShutdownSafety. Final video from this game between myself, VirtualFootballer, kind of in the Turning Point series. You saw the good with the Dwayne Allen catch, 3rd and 8, one-handed. You saw the game ender that I did with Vic Ballard, the touchdown run. This was the bad. We joked during the game at the ineffectiveness of Steven Jackson. This probably was his longest run, and we're just going to see it one more time at speed and then go back through all the things that go wrong. This may actually be kind of a long video because this is not what we expect from a next-gen console in terms of foot planning, player recognition, interactions. You know, and all of this starts here on kind of a reverse, but it all seemingly begins when Sam Baker gets his knees dove at by Eric Walden right here. You can see Walden dives very prematurely at the knees of Sam Baker. And when this happens, it sets off just this whole situation where Baker, now number 72, has to glide to block Cassius Vaughn. And you can see there he's just going to glide through the screen. And then now Steven Jackson actually has to glide through both of them. So watch Steven Jackson here just to back up. Run into Blaylock. He's going to glide over Walden, the dove. Now he has to glide over Cassius Vaughn. And then now he's going to continue to glide up the field. And I do like the fact that right here he puts his hand down and he tries to regain his balance. But the problem is that also means in doing so, he has no idea that Jarrell Freeman, number 50 on the left side of your screen, is coming up to make a tackle. Now when Freeman comes in to make a tackle, somehow Steven Jackson is able to stiff arm him. And when he comes through on the stiff arm, he's going to be put in a situation where he's met face-to-face with my defensive tackle, Franklin, number 97 there, who he's then able to shrug off as well somehow. And then now you'll see Vontae Davis, having pursued up, trips over Freeman and falls down. And then Bethea comes in and kind of just lands on Jackson so he falls. And then take a look at Robert Mathis here as he just kind of glides over everything, kind of like he's swimming there at the end. So, to me, a lot of problems here. Now, I will say one thing interestingly enough. Take a look at this. Julio Jones, number 11, off on the sideline. Actually, watching this occur, we were kind of taken back by it because it looks like he's coming off the sidelines to celebrate. So, a little interesting side note there of what occurred. But, you know, there's really not too much to like about this play. And the fact of the matter is this was a 12-yard run, and as we go through just from Steven Jackson's perspective, I mean, for about 6 yards of this play, his feet are not really even touching the ground. You know, these are things that have to be improved. You know, these are staples of the ground game. Players interacting with their feet on the ground, players interacting with each other in a fashion that's going to look realistic and be conducive to football interactions. And just looking at this from either angle, you can just tell it's not something that's physically possible, it's not something that's realistic, and it's not something that needs to be in any football game, much less one on this power of a console. So I'd love to know your guys' opinions on this. I appreciate you taking time to check it out, and of course, you know, we'll be back in the week with more content.